So I went into Kaison, Kaison, K-A-I-S-O-N. I didn't buy very much there today because I wasn't feeling the had there. But in the same way that I saw the heart one, I actually saw this coin purse, and I thought if we stuffed it again, and I was thinking, Howleen here, this is a purple and gold one, and I just thought we could like stuff this and make it into like a little like floor cushion or something, and it would be totally her, because gold and purple are her colours. And this isn't so big that it would be crazy as a floor cushion, and it's got a lovely soft velvet back as well. And it was only 2 ringgit, and I thought, yeah, we'll go for that. 2 ringgit's okay. 2 ringgit's very reasonable, and we can make that to a wonderful, fabulous purple floor cushion. I also found this, which is really silly, but I thought this could be really cool on the top of our little ice cream stand that I'm going to make. So it's a little ice cream cone unicorn, and I think that would look amazing on top of the little ice cream shop, being a unicorn ice cream. I thought it was quite cute. Also in, what was this one called? I'm probably going to pronounce this completely wrong now. Komonoya. Komonoya. Japanese shop. Whoops. Komonoya. Okay, Paradigm Mall, Japanese shop. Okay, so in there I found some cool things. Now, I often buy the rubber stamps and I don't have any blocks to put them on. These are the Perspex blocks to put the rubber stamps on. They're not cheap, these were like 8 ringgit each, but the rubber stamps don't last very long without the blocks. I thought those were quite a good buy. Let me just see if I can demonstrate how it works. So basically the rubber stamps come like this. You peel off the stamp, you stick it on the plastic, and then you can press down on it. And in actual fact you can do 2, you can do 1 on each side or whatever. So yes, very useful. These are probably a little bit too big for these ones, but I've got plenty of these that haven't got blocks. So yes, I found 2 of those. I bought them, I was very happy with that. I found another set of food rubbers that I hadn't already got. One of them flew out of the packet, so I'm just trying to find it in the bottom of my bag. Here it is. So this one had an ice cream cone, an ice lolly covered in chocolate, ice cream cone, cake with a little sign on it saying happy birthday, strawberry tart, and a slice of cake. All of these would be really cool in our little shop. They can be dolled up. That can go in the ice cream shop. It's very large though. It might be an advertising thingy rather than an ice cream itself. But yes, cool, fun things. And all from the Japanese shop. That was all I got from there, which I was quite happy with my purchases. And then the next thing was a quick dash into Mr. DIY. I've been checking out all the Mr. DIYs recently because I ran out of sequins, because I've been doing a lot of projects with children, doing embroidery and beading. So, did I not take any notice of you? If I left you in the bedroom all on your own, I'm so sorry. My cat's just nagging me. You're too fat to get up, aren't you? Come here, come here, come here. Okay, alright. Okay, better? Is that what you wanted to be? You alright there? Is that good enough? You're going to start sticking your claws in me again. Anyway, so I've been needing sequins, and the sequins in the dress shop, posh sequins, are very expensive. So I wanted to try and find some in Mr. DIY, one of the kids type crafty shops. and everywhere I've looked just recently, I have not been able to find any. I've looked everywhere and they just haven't been any, so I had a little bit more luck today. Went into Paradigm, as I said, and I went into their Mr. DIY, which is not one I go to very often because it's right across the other side of the city. But today I went in there, so can I show them what I've got? You okay there? Is that all right? Okay, so put down my ice cream cone, and then I can show them. So I found these. The glitter in the stars is not very useful, although I'm thinking they might make really cool little plastic bowls. But in the bottom we've got blue sequins, we've got lilac sequins, we've got pink sequins, and they are small sequins, which means they're really good for little fiddly projects. If you can see them there, yes. So I was quite pleased with that. Okay, then I found that one. I'm not very keen on the smiley faces, but they'll get used with the little children for other projects. But there's some nice multicoloured sequins in the bottom there, and a lot of hard to find colours. And I quite like the little serrated edge sequins as well, so those will be cool. And the top two can go in with the mixed box that we use for sticking on everything, because nothing children like better than sticking on sparkly things. And then they found these little jeweled hearts. Now these aren't stitch-on ones, but we can always stick them on, and there's some lovely different sizes and some quite nice muted colours, although at the moment I think we're seeing mostly the backs. But yeah, hearts, lots of diamond hearts in different sizes. I think these will be very useful, and I really rather like them, so there we go. And then for other projects, making people look like princesses and fabulous and glamorous, I found these, which I think are gorgeous, absolutely stunning. These weren't so cheap. I think these were about £3.90, but I think there's enough really nice pieces in there to make it worthwhile. Okay, so I'm really pleased with those. Same with those. I've never seen these ones before. These are new to me. Really fabulous. Centerpieces when you're doing face painting, that kind of thing. Really glamorous and princessy. And look at that one. Rainbow princess. Tiara styly. Fabulous. Gorgeous. There we go. So today I think I did really, really well, and I'm quite pleased with my purchases. A whole load of silliness, nothing horrendously expensive, having already been naughty once, don't really need to be naughty again. So yeah, that was my haul for today. I should have been getting on with my counter instead, but you know, can't be boring, got to have a bit of fun. Now, Tilly's away for a few days, so I'm hoping that while she's away I can get a bit more done, so that she comes back and her shop's in position, well, her cake shop and cafe are in position, and that I can get her tower back up, and then hopefully get on with some of the other stuff wanting to be done. So I'm gonna say good night for now, and I'll catch you later. Good night from the naughty Nana. Naughty Nana. Good night from the crafty Nana. See you next time. Okay, I just found two more things that I bought. I just thought they were definitely worthy of a mention. And I bought these completely blind. There literally is no English on the packaging at all. It is literally all Japanese. Hopefully, maybe one of my friends can translate it for me. But when I opened the strawberry one, here are the pictures of strawberries on it, I was thinking this might be just clay, you know, for making like dishes and things. But it's actually scented. So this is actually scented clay. So if I make a pudding for the cake shop with this clay, it will smell fabulous. Really, oh, doesn't smell of strawberries, it smells of sort of perfume. It's perfumey clay. How long the smell will last, I don't know. Whether I'm supposed to bake it or not, I don't know. It could be air drying, I don't know. But I think what I'll do is I'll ask any of my Japanese friends if they can give me a clue what I'm supposed to do with this. Sometimes you just got to wing it and give things a try. And this just looked interesting, so even the packaging's rather useful. I mean, that would probably get recycled into things. It's sparkly, and this one is, ooh, mango. Oh, I absolutely recognise that one. It's definitely mango. Oh, that smells really good, and it's mango coloured. So we might have to make a mango dessert. Might make some mango binsu or something for our cafe. Yeah, how cool is that? And I nearly forgot to mention it. So those came from, I think those were the other Japanese shop, the one I cannot pronounce. So those would have been the $5.90 a packet. It's not a huge amount, but it smells fantastic and it's quite cool. So that's worth a play with, and I always love things to play with. I've still got my plastic to have a go with for my shoes and handbags and things. I'm going to still do that, so maybe it's going to be one day where I can sit down and have a play with all these things, and you can see what I make out of them. But at the moment I've got to finish the shop for the cakes. We'll get there though, we're getting there. I mean, it's not, unfortunately, it's not come along so fast because I've just kept making it bigger and more fantastic as I went along. And what I originally planned to do is not what I've ended up with. But hey, you know, isn't it better that it's bigger and more fantastic? Probably. So, not that Tilly's got more to play with. So I just keep trogging along until I get there. Okay, so now that really is it for tonight. I'm quite sure I'm not going to find anything else that I bought that I've accidentally put down and not realised. I think that's definitely it. So, good night.